Most of the people simply looking for a job. That is not possible in Lara. Lara is not a placement consultancy. It's an institute where we are driving each and every Java full stack technology in the deeper way, the very vast content, totally 20 skills we are covering, which are very much required to develop a Java project. All 20 technologies right from the scratch till to most advanced, even 3-4 years experienced person also may not be knowing some of the concepts whichever you are getting to know. The vast content, detailed information in all 20 technologies, and finally developing one live project. Remember, it is a customer project, it's not an academic project. It is not like a same project keep on using for all the batches. It's entirely a new project from the customer. Right from the scratch we will be developing. So total 20 technologies and one live project. In addition to this, aptitude, reasoning and soft skills. The detailed information about aptitude, reasoning and soft skills. Aptitude trainer is having 11 years experience in the aptitude itself, in the aptitude and reasoning. The reasoning another trainer, she is working in the Amazon. She'll be taking daily 1 hour. She is also having 13 years experience. The soft skills person, she is having 8 years experience. She was working in the HP earlier as a HR recruiter. Now she had taken the break. She is completely focusing on her family. I made a request to her. She accepted and she started working as a soft skills trainer for Lara. Then technical, I myself, I have a total 23 years experience. In the Lara itself, 17 years. Before Lara, I worked in the top MNC companies like IBM, Wipro and Siemens. So with we 4 people, technical, I myself, all 20 technologies, including project. Aptitude, one person who is having 11 years experience. Reasoning, another person who is having 13 years experience. Soft skills, one person who is having 8 years experience. So you will be getting the standard training, quality training. So not only we 4 people, we also having 3 some kind of junior people who will be conducting exams, correcting the exams, taking care of doubts, clarifications, even some kind of backup sessions for any kind of revision is required. So in addition to we have a LMS, learning management system. All the topics in these 20 technologies, all are already recorded, all already kept in the database repository. You will be getting access to go through that videos any number of times. We will give a access for 4 years. You can able to access any video as soon as you take the admission. You will be getting access to go through all the videos any number of times. For every video, whatever programs we develop, all the programs you can download from the website. You can experiment that programs also. In the same LMS, we have a testing platform. Topic wise, you can write a test. Topic wise, you can write the test. You can also choose multiple topics to write the test. Any number of times you can write the test. So let us consider today you have studied completely one topic. Assume the topic is a simple for loops. You want to write the test. You can just go to our website. You can select a topic as a for loop. You can write a test by choosing how many number of questions you required for the paper. Assume you have a more time. You can mention more number of questions in the paper. You have a less time. You can mention less number of questions. It is totally practicing purpose. 5,000 programs I kept in the database in different topics. Whenever you are choosing a topic, based on the topic only questions will be fetching from the database. You can go for multiple topics as well. Let us consider you finished with 10 topics. Select all 10 topics. Mention maybe number of questions are 25. From the 10 topics, randomly it will take 25 questions by considering every topic. So internally we are using artificial intelligence to get the questions from selected topics. You can also choose the type of the question, like a basic question or intermediate level or advanced level. So through this, you will be improving your confidence. Confidence will be improving. Every day you can keep writing the test. In addition to website tests, in the Lara Institute also, once in a week or twice in a week, there will be exams, paper-based exams. Question paper I'll be sending in the WhatsApp. You need to write the answers in the white paper and you need to hand over to us. Minimum one exam every week, maximum 2 to 3 also, based on the topics whichever we are covering. Let us consider one topic is getting over within 2 days, then immediately exam will be in the topic. If the topic is going for 6 days, then in the weekends only exam will be. Based on the topic, how long it is. Most of the times 2 exams are happening. Very few times only one exam in a week. In that exam, not only technical covered content, even aptitude content and reasoning content also will be asking. You need to score minimum 80% in all the exams. If you are maintaining 80% track record, that is sufficient for me to place in the companies. So 6 months total dedication, no holidays. Saturday, Sunday also we will have a main classes or revision classes. Sometimes if most of the people requesting to revive a particular content, then we will conduct the revision on Saturday and the Sundays. So my main goal is, no matter whether you know already or not, no matter whether you are a very serious student till now or not, once you join in Lara, you should be very serious. You have to go through all the things. Whatever content we are covering, 200% you have to follow, you have to learn, you have to get placed. So on that grounds, we will be keep on monitoring each and every student based on the exams. If any student scoring constantly less marks, we will identify the reason. We will identify if he's like not able to follow in the same batch. We can move to another batches, another youngest batch, so that he can revive the content once again. And even we are conducting separate PIP classes, performance improvement program. So other people also will be taking the classes to improve your performance. Additional programs, additional exams we will be conducting. So every day we will be keep on focusing on how you are following. Total dedication is very much required. Initial 1 week demo classes, only daily 2 hours. After 1 week, technical classes 2 hours only, but aptitude 1 hour, reasoning 1 hour, soft skills 1 hour will be added. From second week onwards, 5 hours classes will be. After 1.5 months, I'll increase it 2 more hours technical classes. After 1.5 months, 4 hours technical classes, 3 hours non-technical. Totally 7 hours classes will be after 1.5 months. After 3 to 3.5 months, I'll add 2 more technical hours. So after 3 to 3.5 months, technical hours itself daily 6 hours. Content is a very, very vast. Each and every concept we have to go through. And I need to consider every student is a very dull student. I need to explain again and again. It is not a something like a IIT kind of students. All are general normal university students. So definitely there may be most of the people not able to understand in the first strike itself. Some people not able to understand even sentence in the English. So that is why I need to repeat again and again. So total 187 batches I have taken so far. I know which kind of students are they. From various backgrounds I have seen. So that is why I need to revive more and more times. Everybody should understand. So for that purpose, more number of hours required. Java is a vast and also toughest. The architecture of the Java, API of the Java, even concepts of the Java, very vast and tough. You need to practice more and more times. I need to give more and more examples and the same topic, more and more examples, then only you can start understanding. So my delivery is completely programmatic approach. No board and all, no theory concepts. Every theory concept explaining through program itself. Every point you will be learning through program. So that is why daily 20-30 programs we will be developing. Whatever programs I am developing here, same programs will be developing parallel to me. Every day you have to carry the laptop. Every day you should develop all the programs parallel to me. If you get any doubts, if compilation error are unable to compose the program, in the class itself we will be rectifying. Once the class is got over, if you really wanted, you can go through the same class recorded session 1 time or 2 times or 3 times. Additional programs you can download and you can practice. You can write the exam on the same day itself for the same topic from the website. Once the total topic is getting over, we'll conduct the offline test also. Attending without fail every day. From morning 8:30 to evening 8:30, you have to be staying here only. But initial 1 week, only 2 hours. From next Monday onwards, you need to come by morning 8:30. You need to stay back till evening 8:30. It's a mandatory, including Saturday and Sundays. Total dedication required. So if you are not the type of serious person, then Lara is not at all recommended. So we are here to provide a quality and vast content, developing a real-time project. After 6 months only, actual interviews will be starting. After 4.5 months, I'll be sending to small companies to get more experience in the interviews. They pay maximum 2.5 lakhs, 3.5 lakhs. That's only for getting a more experience to attend the interviews. To know what interview are expecting from you. After 6 months, all product-based companies, no matter of year of pass out, no matter of percentages, no matter of branches, you will be getting placed with a minimum 8 lakhs package after 6 months with our content and the project whatever we are delivering. It is not a small institute. It is not a new institute. Please remember, more than 55,000 students had taken the training from me. In Bangalore, every company knows about Lara Technologies. Wherever you go, my students are there. My students, they themselves started several companies. Their companies also not like a startup kind, almost a kind of mid-range. In every company, 70 to 80 employees are there. Almost those companies also product-based companies. Most of the companies not worrying about year of pass out percentages and branches. Mainly the progress in Lara, how you progress, whether you are able to score 80% or not. The person, whoever more dedicated, they're able to get placed within 3 to 4 months in the small companies. After 6 months, with a total knowledge, whatever is required for the product-based companies, including project development. After knowing these 20 technologies and a project, a live project, 200% you can get placed in any of the company. If you keep on looking for only jobs, my sincere advice, don't join in Lara. Don't spoil my brand value. If you wanted the total subject, becoming an expert in the Java full stack, then looking for a job. Not in the small companies. I won't send to the small companies. Always our target is bigger companies. But before 6 months, I'll send 10 to 15 companies, small companies, to get more exposure. After getting a job, don't join. We can tell some reasons why we are not joining. I think yesterday I shared one small poster. Those people joined in the August. 3.5 months only covered. It's a second interview for them. In the first interview, unfortunately, in the last round, they have not got placed. There were 4 rounds. The last round, they didn't place. In the second interview itself, in the second company itself, they got placed. And both are not going to join. So their actual interviews will be starting on February middle. Till February middle, minimum 10 to 15 companies I'll be sending like this. It is totally a dedicated place for the subject. If you have a subject, the companies will run behind you. Whoever understanding that point, those people only should join in LAR. If you keep on thinking like a, will I get a job, will I get job, will I get a job or not, will I get a job or not, then don't join. Just to check it out. How many companies are there in Bengaluru and how many jobs you wanted? You wanted a one job. If you have a good subject, then every company will call you. Forget about the year of pass out. 2013 passed out. We placed as a fresher within 3.5 months. But that too, it is not like a final placement. So for them, only core Java, SQL, logical coding is covered. We just started a Spring Boot. We got the project. We are about to start the project also. By the time itself, we got placed. See, getting a job is not at all difficult. But learning the subject is very difficult. Learn the subject, showcase your subject to the interviewers. Then interviewers will be in the queue to hire you. Companies will be in the queue to hire you. Most of the people not understanding this, thinking like I finished my graduation, I wanted to get a job. Please observe there is a huge difference between the college syllabus and the company expectation. The college syllabus is entirely different. Even though there are some projects in the college, in India, no student is taking seriousness on developing a project. Lot of institutes are there which are encouraging fake projects. Students are going to that institutes, buying for 5,000 or 10,000, showing the same project to the HOD. HODs also knows. But they are not in a position to justify completely and filtering completely. They are also having their own limitations. Because of that, in the college, whatever you learn, that is only a definition. It is not at all suitable for developing a customer requirement. And very unfortunately, people are talking only in the mother tongue language. Even they are calling to Lara, they are talking to me. They simply started talking in Telugu or Hindi or Kannada. Directly after graduation. So not able to understand subject importance, communication importance. Even though you studied in Hindi medium, Telugu medium, Kannada medium, you are trying to enter into the corporate world. You have to start improving. You have to start talking in English. While talking to any one organization, either HR or to the director or to any of the institute person, you should start talking in English. Definitely it will be improving. If you are not improving 200%, it will be a difficult. So that is why we identified 360 degrees, whatever is required to get placed in the bigger companies. All we are providing, whatever is required. Please take it very, very serious. If you are a serious person, then only take the admission. If you are not a serious, you will be joining here, you will not be following me. You will be wasting your time and money. You will be keep on thinking like I wasted my time, I wasted my money. You will be keep on telling to several people like I joined in Lara. I spent 6 months. I paid whatever amount they said. After 6 months, I didn't get a job. If you keep on telling to multiple people, even though it's not your intention, automatically you'll be keep telling. Why? Because you spent 6 months. Even though you are not telling, other people will be asking what you had done for the past 6 months. So how much you spent? So what about like a job? While you are keep on telling, my brand value will be reducing. Nobody is bothering about institute brand value, bothering about if I pay, will I get a job or not? Even today, early morning at 4:30, I got one message. If I'm not getting a job, will you refund me? Will you refund the money? I'm not forcing you to join. And that it is not a placement agency. If it is a placement agency, definitely, if they are not able to do, they have to refund. It is a dedicated place where you will be learning 20 technologies with a project and sending to n number of companies. We are not telling like, okay, we sent to 20 companies, you didn't get placed. We cannot do anything. Till you get placed, you will be here only. No matter how many number of years, till you get placed, you should be with us. Keep attending all the batches. Keep attending the exams. Keep attending the drives. Till you get placed. There is no limitation. You will be having a 4 years validity. Assume you have taken the admission after 2 months. Unfortunately, you have to go to the hometown. Not able to come immediately because of some personal issues. Whenever new batch is starting, you'll be getting an alert. You can come and join in any of the new batch. 4 years will be. You will be a Lara student. Let us consider after 6 months you got placed in very good company. You worked there for 3 years. You wanted to change the company. Again, you can start attending. At least is some important content. Revive. Morning and evening, whenever classes are happening. Revive the complete content and go to another company. Most of the people utilizing these also. After 2 years or after 3 years, whenever they want to change the company, again they are resuming back right from the beginning. 4 years validity you will be getting once you take the admission. But if you are not serious, it's not at all recommended. Totally serious people purpose we start with. If you are very serious, I'm here to teach you, train you fully, making like an expert in the Java full stack, then placing in the industry. So meanwhile, you have to improve your communication. To improve the communication, a lot of ways are there. Every day, 1 hour communication classes are there. And keep on observing my sentences. Keep on practicing in the same way. Going through video classes. Observing the sentences. How I have composed. Even though you know the subject, go through one more time to observe the sentences. Trying to represent the same sentences. You can talk to your friend. You can explain like a topic. These are the differences between these two. These are the usages for this particular topic. Then definitely you can improve the communication. In the July, whichever batch is started, they're almost like a very comfortable now. They can able to talk technically whatever I ask. Whatever I ask, they're able to talk very technical. So in the July, they don't know even basics also in the communication. So they're completely, some people are from like a Hindi medium. They studied graduation also Hindi medium. BSc Hindi medium. Those people also become very comfortable on explaining technical things. We don't want something else. Only technical things how to explain. Interior is not asking like explain something about Bahubali. Explain something about Triple R. He's not asking that. He's asking technical things. Explaining technical things, it's like a more practice. Keep on practicing. That is sufficient. So more and more dedication required. if that is the case, placement is nothing. Some people are asking, after joining, after 15 days or after 1 month, can you send to the interviews? Please observe, before going to the interviews, at least you should know the total core Java, SQL, and the logical coding. Without these three, you cannot get placed anywhere. Forget about the placement. At least to know what interviewer is asking, you should know in which topic you got the question from the interviewer. Without knowing that, what is the need of going to the interviews? You may be aware of core Java already, but whatever definitions, differences, that will not be sufficient to understand what interviewer asked you. So definitely, minimum 3 to 3.5 months very much required to know the basic technologies. Three things. One is a programming, second one is a database related interaction, SQL. Third one, logical related. Logical. If they ask you, write a program to reverse a number, to reverse a string, to find out the Fibonacci series, to find out the prime number, it is completely logic. These are very simple, but interviewer will not be asking only simple things. He will be adding some more additional. So that is why we are not going to send to any of the companies in the beginning. Before 6 months, I'll be sending minimum 10 companies, all small companies. Minimum 10. 200% everybody getting placed, but no one is joined. After 6 months, with the total knowledge, project, interviews experience, and with 1 year experience, sorry, I will be giving 6 months Lara training experience and also 6 months internship experience as we are developing a project. So in the resume, we will be showing 1 year, even though you are spending here 6 months. You are spending here 6 months. I'll give like a 6 months, you undergone a training in the Lara technologies. After 6 months, you involved in the internship development in one project in my other company. I have a other private limited company. For that company, whatever projects we are getting, that projects only you will be developing. From that company, you will be getting a 6 months internship experience. So total 1 year experience you will be getting. With that 1 year experience, I will be placing in the big companies. This 1 year experience you can able to use in throughout your life. It will be a genuine experience. See, ours is not a new. Maybe like in other states also, in other countries also, Lara knows to several people. We never changed the institute name. Most of the institutes, they are changing the names whenever they are getting a negative reviews in the internet. But I don't want. Everybody will have a negative. If positive is overcoming the negative, that is sufficient. All negatives are entering by the competitors, not the students. Only competitors are enemies. So if student is getting 12 hours content every day and getting placed in the bigger companies, why student will give a negative feedback? We are providing everything. And that too, not multiple trainers, only one trainer. So in other institutes, you don't know who will be taking the classes. So they will be keep telling like some industry persons will come and they will explain. Yes, industry persons only they will come. So they may not be continuing till to the end. So a lot of things are there. I don't want to differentiate. I don't want like comparing our Lara with other things. So here, students should have a more dedication. If more dedication is there, then this is the right place. If you think like I cannot study 12 hours, I cannot study 15 hours if it required, then this is not the correct place. you can look for any other place. So we don't want promoting any other technologies, Java full stack only. In the Java full stack only, we can able to get with higher packages. In other technologies, there is no sure like getting higher packages with 1 year experience. But here, with 1 year experience, with complete content, lot of chances are there to get higher packages. That is why total dedication for 6 months, 20 technologies with a live project, a customer project, right from the scratch. Afterwards, with 1 year experience, I myself will be placing. Before 6 months, you will be getting minimum 10 to 15 interview calls to go and attend the interviews to know what interviewer is expecting from you. What interviewer is expecting from you. Understanding or not? So these are the main things related to counseling. So if you have any queries, I can address that queries. Then we can go for the demo session. So first, for online people, do you have any queries? Can you please raise your queries? Anybody from online? And one more thing, after 1 week, there will be no online classes. This batch is only for the offline, only for the offline. Offline classes only will be. Only in case of demo sessions, all people may not be coming to the Bengaluru to attend because of train reservation or flight reservation. I decided like let's have a online also for the demos. Once the demos got over, you need to relocate to Bengaluru and you need to attend the offline classes. While attending offline classes, if you're really having any 1 or 2 days work in the hometown, you can just update to me. I will provide a online only on those days. Assume 1 day or 2 days you are not able to come down to Lara because of health issues. Because of some unavoidable, you have to go to the hometown. In that scenario also, you can just update to me. I will provide a online. It is not like a regularly. It is only in the unavoidable scenarios. If you are not able to come any 1 day, you have to bring to my notice before itself and you have to make a request like, I need to attend in the online. You need to explain clearly the reason why. It is very strict, very, very strict, not like a casual. Yes, any queries from online people? Okay. The fees is 50,000 plus tax. Altogether, it will be 59,000. Most of the people thinking like a fees is very heavy. So please observe how much you paid to your college, what you got from your college. Just to check it out. Definitely you might have paid more than 2 to 3 lakhs. You got only a certificate and 4 years maturity brain, not the technology brain. Brain is not with more technology, but brain got more matured because of you got a exposure to interact with several classmates. So several exams also you wrote. You are studying. So for that studying, definitely mind is getting matured. But technology content nothing is there. You are getting a certificate with some kind of subject and some kind of maturity level. So let us consider, instead of joining in Lara, you joined in some other institute where they are asking only 20,000. So you paid there, assume you are not getting paid for 1 year. Say every month you have to spend minimum 10,000 for your PG and your expenditure. So if you are not getting paid for 1 year, there itself more than 1 lakh you are spending only for the PG. Even after placement also, we are not very sure whether you will be getting a technical job or non-technical job. There are a lot of people sending to the companies without worrying about the type of the role, type of the job. So Lara knows each and every company, which company using pure Java technologies, which company having a development role. For that company only we will be sending. We won't send it to the companies which are having other than development. We don't want to engage the interviews if they have only call center or BPO or maybe a support kind of jobs. Any other queries? Any queries from the offline?
I, I had come to you earlier and you had said that for experienced persons, this soft skills and all training is not required. So
No,
is that
that is not like 100% correct. If you have a good communication, no need of attending. But it is always recommended to attend the soft skills, even though you have a more number of years of gap and even though you worked already. But with respect to aptitude and reasoning, may not be required. The reason is you already worked to some extent. Definitely you can able to understand more the reasoning related. Aptitude, definitely you have to learn. Reasoning only may be optional. Aptitude everybody should learn. Reasoning, automatically we can get the ideas while we are working to the customer in any of the domain. In any domain, reasoning brain will be improving. That reasoning may be optional, but remaining things try attending. All three advisable to attend. So don't think like anything is optional, even though you passed out like earlier years. So one best example, this year January 2005 passed out, one woman, 2005 passed out. She was working in the schools till to COVID. In the COVID, she lost her job. Then she realized like teaching our schools is not my like a main priority. She's a BTech person. Unfortunately, she opted in the good. She got an offer in the good school. It's one of the international school. Very unfortunately, after working almost like a 14 years, they terminated in the COVID. Then she and her family realized like this is not our journey. We had to go to the technical side. In the COVID, they made a call to me. It was a lockdown. I told like, don't worry about year of passing. Focus more on the technologies. 100% I can able to please. She started attending our classes. She spent more time on aptitude, reasoning, soft skills. Even though she's a international school trainer, definitely she'll be having a good communication. Still, she attended all the things. And finally, she joined on January. By May itself, she got placed in three companies without even our 1 year experience as a pure fresher. In that one company is a really good company, and that company is very nearer to her house. She told like I don't want any other. I'll be joining in this company. So very, very important. Companies are n number, lot more are there. Don't keep thinking about your past. Keep thinking about from today onwards how serious you are, what you are learning every day. Every day, what you are learning. In every exam, try becoming a top in the exams. So, if you are having that type of competitive spirit, definitely companies will run behind you. So, whoever selected yesterday night at 10 o'clock, I got a call from the HR person. She was keep on requesting me, can you please suggest them to join? Can you please tell more about the company to join? If you tell, they will be joining. That is one and the same of running behind. Is there no? So company HR people, they're asking, they're like a forcing, they're requesting, can you please join? So that type of environment we had to bring. This is 100% possible with a subject. So you should have a subject and you should know showcasing your subject. That showcasing your subject is nothing but communication. See, if you have a good subject, automatically confidence will increase. If confidence is increasing, automatically English sentences will get. Got it? So, to get the English sentences, you should require a minimum practice. That is why daily 1 hour every student has to spend. At least minimum 2 months initially spend on English classes. Later on, we will become more and more busy with the logical development. So generally in every batch, initial 2 months focusing aptitude, reasoning and soft skills. After 2 months, they are not finding more time to focus on that. More we are like a daily 6 hours I am taking the classes. More logical coding should be. And that is why I told to these people also, main content you can finish off first 2 months itself. After 2 months, we are becoming more busy in the logical coding. And last 2 months, focusing fully on project development. Any other, any other? Yes. So if you don't have any queries, we can start the demo session. I already said, I'll consider every student is entirely new from the software, new to the software. I'll not be thinking like you know already some programming languages, you know some extent of the system. I will consider like every student is a new. Even though you are a CSC student, with respect to me, you are a new to the computers, new to the software. All these 20 technologies, I'll start right from the scratch. Everybody should understand, everybody should know each and every point. Even CSC students also, they know most of the content. But in every topic, they should know some more extra. In every topic, they know the topic what it is. In the same topic, they should know lot more things. So that is why right from the scratch, everybody should attend. So in case of Java full stack, 50% weightage is to the core Java only. 50% weightage is to the core Java. Remaining 50% only, all 19 technologies. In the Java full stack, totally 20 technologies. In these 20 technologies, core Java is a major one. I can say like a 50% of the content is in the core Java itself. Initially, we had to focus more on core Java, only core Java, to develop any concepts in the core Java. Whatever software is required, whatever configuration required, that we will focus. Initially, only core Java development setup. Setting up core Java development setup. In order to develop core Java concepts, what are the main softwares required, configuration required? Let me show right from the scratch, right from the beginning. Whatever software is required, from where we can download, which one we can download, after downloading, how to install, after installation, configuration, after configuration, developing a hello world program right from the scratch. So first and foremost one, let us list out what are the softwares required for the core Java development. It is only for core Java development initially. First and foremost one, JDK, Java Development Kit. This is the main software. Java Development Kit, JDK, Java Development Kit. Main software. This is the Java software. Without this Java software, you cannot compile and run. To compile and run, to compile and run, to compile and run, we require Java Development Kit. Java Development Kit. You can call like a Java software. Java Development Kit. Some people are calling J2SE Development Kit. But the J2SE stands for Java 2 Standard Edition. Java 2 Standard Edition. So once Java took over by Oracle, then Oracle stopped using Java 2. It's using only Java. So J2SE Development Kit, most of the people stopped using. Even Oracle also not promoting J2SE Development Kit. You can keep calling Java Development Kit. Java Development Kit for developing core Java concepts, core Java programs. Whatever libraries, whatever tools, whatever commands, whatever DLL files, all will be getting as a one software. That is why it's called as a kit, Java Development Kit. Here you will be getting several commands, several exe files, several libraries, several DLL files. All will be as a one bundle. That is why it's called as a development kit. It is a software. The second one, to develop a programs, you require one editor to develop the programs, to type the programs, to code the program, to type the program, to code the program, to write a program. We require one editor, I'll be choosing Edit Plus as a editor. Edit Plus as a editor. Instead of using Notepad, better to use the Edit Plus. You will be getting more automation. So very easy to compose the Java program while using Edit Plus comparing to the Notepad. Edit Plus, Edit Plus. Some people are using IDE, Integrated Development Environment, IDE, like Eclipse or IntelliJ. Learners, usage of IDE is not at all recommended. If you are using Eclipse, Eclipse will do a lot of things internally for you without bringing to your notice. You will not be knowing those things. Learners should know everything. Please don't use IDEs like Eclipse or IntelliJ in the beginning itself. Try using a simple editor to write a program, to code a program, to type a program, to type the program, to write a program, to code a program. Use a simple editor, not the editors, not the IntelliJ. Those are advanced IDEs, advanced IDEs. Those are very much advisable to use while developing a project, not while learning. So here also, we'll use EditPress only for 2 months. After 2 months, we'll start the Eclipse. Eclipse we will be starting after 2 months. In the beginning itself, you should not use Eclipse. Lot of basic points you should know right from the scratch. If you are using Eclipse, you may not be aware of most of the basic concepts. You should know that also. That is why I will be preparing EditPress for 2 months. We need to download and install EditPress. It is a editor. It is used for writing Java programs, writing Java programs, composing Java programs, coding Java programs. Third one, WinRAR. WinRAR. It is mainly used for compressing and uncompressing. You may be aware of zip. Same zip you can compress and uncompress, like a zip extracting or zip development. You can use WinRAR. WinRAR is a software which is used for compressing and uncompressing, compressing and uncompressing. Let us consider you want to send 100 files to your customer, 100 files to your manager. Instead of attaching all 100 files one by one to the mail, you can make all 100 files as a one zip file, compressed one file. Then attach that one file to the mail, send to your customer or send to your manager. Even while copying multiple files into the pen drive, there may be a chance of missing one or two. If 100 or 1000 files are there may be a chance of missing one or two while copying into the pen drive. What you can do? So take all the files, make a single file, that is a zip file, RAR file. Some people, RAR file, zip file. Then copy into the pen drive. Easy to manage. Definitely, instead of managing 100 or 200 or 500 files separately, managing one file is very simple. So compress all the files into one file, copy that file into the pen drive or transfer the same file into the network or upload the same to the mail or any transfer. WinRAR software is used for compressing and uncompressing. In order to compress multiple files into one file, in order to uncompress single file into multiple files, like a unzipping, zipping and unzipping, zipping purpose WinRAR, unzipping purpose also WinRAR. These three softwares very much required in the beginning. Only these three. First one is Java software. This is the main programming software, Java development kit. It is the essential software. The second one, it's not a very essential, but you have to consider as an essential. Without EditPress also, we can compose the program by using Notepad. By using Notepad, we can compose the program, but most difficulty chances are there to commit the mistakes. So that is why Notepad is not recommended. While learning, ID is also not recommended. The best one is any of the simple editors. In the industry, two editors using very widely, Edit Plus and TextPad. Edit Plus and TextPad. So between these two, I prefer Edit Plus. So I'm using this Edit Plus almost for the past 22 years. So it's very stable. You can enjoy while developing programs in the Edit Plus. Different colors it will be showing. We will be getting more interest to start developing. It is only for writing a program, coding a program. This writing or coding is called as a composing. Composing a program. Composing a program. Third software. It's mainly for compressing and uncompressing. Compressing and uncompressing. Compress the files and uncompress the files. WinRAR. So you know zip. In order to extract a zip file, in order to make a zip file, nowadays the latest format of the zip is a RAR. You can make a multiple file as a one RAR file, multiple files as a one RAR file, or one RAR file can be extracted into multiple files. So WinRAR. So today I'll show you downloading and installing of all these three. Downloading, from where you have to download, which one you have to download. After downloading, even installation also. Even installation also I will be showing. So we need to download. So before downloading, one small configuration required in the browser. Before downloading, one small configuration very much required in the browser. What is that configuration? So in the browser, you can see right top, there are three vertical dots. Please follow me. Right three vertical dots, right three vertical dots. Just to click on these three vertical dots, you can see the settings. So in order to download, we required one simple configuration. Right vertical dots, three, click on settings. It's okay. Vertical three dots, vertical three dots. Go to settings. Vertical three dots. Go to settings. Vertical three dots. Go to the settings. Under settings, you can see downloads in the left side. Left side. Under downloads, ask where to save each file before downloading should be enabled. Most of the systems it might have disabled. Try enabling. If you enable this, whenever you are downloading any software, browser will be asking the location to save. Whenever you are downloading any software, Browser will be asking the location to download. Asking the location to download. So I repeat once again, top right side 3 vertical dots, settings, advanced, sorry, download. Under downloads, ask where to save each file before downloading. Each file before downloading. Enable it. Enable it. If you enable this, while downloading, browser will be asking the location where we need to save. Everybody try enabling this feature. Now we are ready to download. All downloads you should go to one folder. Try creating one folder for the downloads. Try creating one folder for the downloads. You can just press Window and E. Window key and E key. Left to Alt there is a window. Left to Alt there is a window key. Left to Alt there is a window key. Window key and E key. Whenever you press Window key and E key, Windows Explorer is open. Window key and E key. The left side you can see what are the drives available. In my system, totally 3 drives are there. You can keep one drive for the operating system. One drive for the operating system. One drive for downloads and installations. I'm choosing D drive for downloads and installations. One drive for the development. It is always recommended to have a 3 drives. If you don't have a 3 drives, don't worry. So generally advisable one drive for the operating system, one drive for downloads and installations. Downloads and installations. One drive for development. If you have a 3 drives, you can follow like that. If you don't have a 3 drives, assume you have one drive. In the same drive, you can do all the things. So I'm just going to the D drive. I'll create one folder for all the softwares to download. For downloading purpose, I'm creating one folder. Go to the D drive, right click, new folder. I'm just creating one folder, December softwares, DC-SW. All softwares we can download into this folder. All softwares we can download into this folder. I'm just choosing a folder name as DEC-SW. One more point, everybody. From today onwards, whenever you are creating a folder, don't choose any space in the folder name. No space in the folder name. No uppercase characters in the folder name. Java environment not allowing spaces in the folder name. Don't go for space in the folder name. If two words are there, go for hyphen as a separator or underscore as a separator, or make both as a together, both words as a together. Don't go for any uppercase alphabets. Uppercase alphabets. So we configured in the browser, we have a folder. Let us try downloading all three softwares. Let us download all three softwares. First one, open a browser, go to oracle.com. Go to oracle.com. JDK, I'm trying to download. JDK, I'm trying to download. Oracle.com. So you will be getting one top like a black screen. You can close it just to follow my mouse. Go to the oracle.com, everybody. See the oracle.com. So whatever top right, the into mark is there, just to close this one. Now click on products, everybody. Click on products. Click on products. Under products, come down. You can see hardware and software. Come down. You can see hardware and software. You can see Java. Click on Java. You can see download Java. Download Java. Once you click on download Java, come little down. You can find a Linux, Mac and Windows. Linux, Mac and Windows. Click on Windows. Linux, Mac and Windows. Click on Windows. In the Windows, you can see the first one, compressed archive. You can see the compressed archive, compressed archive, compressed archive. So this compressed archive, 179 MB, this can be downloaded from this link. We wanted a compressed archive. If it is a compressed archive, you won't get any kind of installation problems. Always prefer softwares which are having a compressed archives. So click on the selected place, but don't click on Shah. So you can see the last one. This is a different link. Whatever last I selected, that is a different link. You need to select in this particular place anywhere. Click on the selected place. You will be getting compressed JDK. You will be getting compressed JDK. Click on this. Compressed JDK. Click on this. It will ask the location. We already configured in the browser. It is asking the location. Go to the D drive. We already created a folder. December SW. DCSW. Select the save. Save. It may take 5 to 6 minutes time. Let it download fully. This is the latest available software, Java software from the Oracle itself. This is the latest software. Downloaded. It's going on or it's got over. Going on? Going on. Second and third softwares are very simple. Let first one completely getting over. Let's move to the second software. Everybody. editplace.com. The website is editplace.com. The website is editplace.com. Everybody, please go through the editplace.com, editplace.com. More accuracy required in the typing also. So be with 100% concentration. Editplace.com. Editplace.com. So you can see download editplace. Everybody please follow me. Click on download editplace. Download editplace. You can see one more download. You need to click on this download also. In the second page, you can find one more download. In the second page, there is one more download.
Same folder, sir.
The same folder. Please observe, same folder. Click on this download. It will ask the location. Choose the same location. We created one folder exclusively for the softwares. Click on save. December SW. All softwares we can maintain in one folder. Editplace is downloaded. It's a simple software. It won't take more than 10 seconds to download. Second software is very simple. Move to the third one, WinRAR. Everybody, in the same browser address bar, win-rar.com. 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 win-rare.com. Everybody, I'll show you win-rare.com. win-rare.com. You can see download WinRAR. No need of buying. Download WinRAR. Click on download. After clicking on download, you will be getting another page. Go down in the other page. Go down in the second page. You can find once again download. Click on this download. Click on this download. Download to the same folder. Download to the same folder. All three softwares in the same folder. If you observe in the bottom left, you can see three tabs. Three tabs you can see in the bottom left. For every tab, there is a up arrow. Through up arrow, you can go to the location where downloaded software is available. Through up arrow, show in folder. Through up arrow, show in folder. Show in folder. Directly you can go to the location where this particular software is downloaded. Show in folder.